I imagine you've probably seen some interesting things come through, uh, bows that have had some problems that was a little weird. And tell us about
Definitely.
some of those that you've had come in and being new to this, how you solve some of those problems.
For me, honestly, a lot of the challenges were with the older bows because what I learned to work on was a lot of the newer Matthews stuff with the floating yokes.
It's kind of an interesting, uh, deal where you can just, you have to do the shimming and stuff, but there you've got to take your bow apart and pull the axles out, and that's another whole challenge. And then when you're putting them in there and taking them out, how do you get everything all lined up? And what I ended up doing was taking basically an axle,
Oh,
had a little point on it, and I could shove it in, and like a little like an ice pick.
okay,
You can
yeah,
put it in there and hold everything together, and as you put it back in, you kind of line it up and put them back in,
yeah,
and get everything back together like you wanted. And one of those little tricks that you would do, because you start pulling them out, you got to push it out, because next thing you know, you're dropping all the little shims and
yep,
bushings, and they're all on the floor. And
yeah, yeah, absolutely. That that was actually probably my next biggest challenge. Um, Starting here was yeah, figuring out easier tricks for that kind of stuff. You take a bow all the way down to pieces and parts, and you got to put it all back together. You got to learn some tricks to speed up the process and make your life a little easier.